Bama. Time's up.
Play clock at 4. Launching
prepared for this shit for fucking 365 days. I think about the fuckers in that locker room. Think about getting our opportunity. All the shit you went through this week to get ready for this game. Now is when you pay the fucking price. You go out there with energy, enthusiasm. Ain't nobody in this room should be cautious. Ain't nobody in this room should be nervous about shit. Go out here and fuck their ass up. Don't think about war. Don't think about shit. You think about knocking the shit out of them. You hear what Rock said on Monday? Last time that fucking beat, I wanted to go fucking play right then.
Oh, you can't see it. Oh, shit. Well, welcome. It's that time of week. Georgia, Alabama, you know what I'm saying? One of the great rivalries in college football. Obviously, Bama fans wouldn't consider it a rivalry because they kind of own us in that department. But you know what? It is. All right, we beat them recently. You know what I'm saying? The past 2 games, it's 1-1. If you want to go the past 3, you know, obviously they lead 2-1. But you know what? It's a new era. All right, there's no more Nick Saban. All right, Kalen DeBoer's now in charge with the Crimson Tide. Hey, Alabama's entering a new era. You know what I'm saying? So how about this is just a new rivalry, you know what I'm saying? New slate. It's 0-0. Alright. Up on the scoreboard. This is not Kirby versus Nick Saban. Nick Saban won that, obviously. This is now Kalen DeBoer versus Kirby Smart. I think Kirby Smart is a much better coach than Kalen DeBoer. Now let me go ahead and give you some facts real quick. Who's won 2 national championships? Who's been to 3? Kirby Smart. Kalen DeBoer's only been to 1, and he lost it last season to Michigan. Georgia Bulldogs, Philby, how's it going, everybody? Everybody, get like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And let me just fix the microphone situation first. There we go. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, let's get hype. Let's get hype. And let me just go ahead and pull up the chat real quick. That does not seem to be working right now. Alright. Alright, we're just gonna go ahead and put this over here. Yeah. Alright, there we go. Jalen Lingo says, "Hey, President Chips, what's up, man? What's up, J-Lone? Hey, who are you a fan of again, bro? I remember seeing. I think I saw you in one of the recent streams, but I forgot what. Remind me what team you cheer for. I forgot. That's my fault. But hold on, I'm trying to get this chat set up. Damn. All right, there we go. All right, so obviously let's just get right into it here. When it comes to which team is better, there really is no clear better team. To be honest with you, it's really even, as even as can be. Just like last season, I think last season it was even more in Georgia's favor, just because you had guys like Brock Bowers. You know what I'm saying? You had a better secondary, at least an experienced one for Georgia. You just had like a little bit more of an edge for Georgia last year. Oh, Jalen's a Georgia fan. Oh my goodness. Oh shit, go Dogs. We're beating the ass on. We're beating up on the Crimson Tide. Trust Jalen. Trust. We're gonna get some W's on the game. But yeah. So basically, it's a lot more even, right? And this could go either way. If looking at it from a non-biased perspective, this can go either way. And I mean, the secondary is almost the exact same thing, right? A lot of young, unexperienced guys, and the guys who are veterans, not very good. As for the front sevens, they're young. All right, some of them are young, some of them are experienced. It's kind of a mixture of both again there, but they're very, very good front sevens. Georgia and Bama always have good front sevens. Even with Kalen DeBoer, Bama has a really good front seven. It's Nick Saban's front seven, so of course it's going to be good. And Georgia's is always going to be good as well. The offensive lines for Georgia and Alabama had a really bad offensive line at the beginning, especially against that South Florida team, but they were able to fix things up, you know what I'm saying, get some injured players back, and so now it's much better. We'll see how they hold up against the front seven for Georgia. Of course, they have Milroe, who's a scramble QB. He loves to, move around. He's very hard to tackle, for sure. And if he doesn't see anybody, he has the legs to run down the field and hurt you badly. We saw that in the SEC Championship game last year. And so that's actually a very underrated part of his game, in my opinion, as a Georgia fan. And so you need to watch that. You need to have a guy, who spies on him, and we need to do a much better job preventing that, because we didn't do a good job of that in the SEC Championship game. That's the one thing the defense didn't do well on, and it hurt us a lot. And the receiving core, right? Very similar receiving core. There's a lot of young talent coming up for Georgia. They haven't played as much. Of course, I believe there's going to be opportunity for a few guys because London Humphreys is out. We will have further analysis on that in the State of the Dog video, either coming out tonight or tomorrow. But we're going to have London Humphreys out, so 3 guys are going to be out. Pretty much all the questionable players should be playing this Saturday, especially guys like Mikael Williams. You're going to need him a lot. But we're missing our star offensive lineman and a wide receiver, London Humphreys. He has an illness, no long-term injury there. Thankfully, he'll be back for future games. And Beck versus Miller were both QBs total for 300. No, I disagree with you there, Flo. Listen, I respect you. All right, you're a great part of this channel, but unfortunately, that's where you're wrong, my friend. Because I'll get to that a little bit later, though. But yeah, so really, it comes down to which of the teams is gonna just push out. Because I think, like I just told Flo, this is gonna be a very, very, very. Trump's gonna tend to get. Bro, don't bring politics into this shit. Bro, no one cares that Trump shouldn't even be at the games. Alabama's not a swing state. Georgia is, but the game's in Tuscaloosa. Anyway, to get away from politics, Floby, no more politics, please. I will ban that comment. The next comment you make. All right, don't. But yeah, back to football. So it really just depends on which team doesn't suck, if that makes sense, because I think last time that's what happened. Georgia made too many mistakes, and they did try to come back on Bama. They tried to pull the reverse card, which we kind of did in the national championship game, where we kind of outplayed Bama in the fourth quarter, and, it was usually the opposite. Georgia had built leads, and then Bama came back on us in the fourth quarter. We did that, and we were trying to do it again in the SEC championship game last year, but it didn't work out. So it's going to be pretty much the same thing here. I think there is a possibility if the game is close enough that one team could come back on the other in the fourth quarter, but likelihood is no. It's really going to be, who has the lead under 10 minutes or under, 7.5, I guess. They'll win if they have a big enough lead anyway. If it's like a 3-point game or one score or a touchdown, you know what I'm saying? It's in the hands of, the team who's losing still has a huge chance to come back. But just like we saw last season, it's more so in Georgia's case because Carson Beck is just, he has butterfingers for hands, and Bobo's play calling is not the best. So if we fall behind against Alabama, the game's over. If we go ahead of Bama, the game, there would be more confidence in Bama being able to come back on us than us being able to come back on Bama for sure. But anything could happen. I just don't want to fall behind Bama. I want us to go in, take the lead, and build a bigger lead. Last time we had Kendall Milton, on the first drive, we scored a touchdown. Milton ran it in. We were so excited because that's exactly what we wanted. We wanted a touchdown, an opening drive, in the first quarter. But that's all we got. And then Bobo went back to his bullshitting. So we need to... Georgia Bulldogs, are you gonna let us come on? Yeah, maybe. I'm gonna go ahead and see. Because... technically, did I put Colin Show in the title? Did I? Shit, one sec. The fuck? Even if I didn't, I'm probably gonna let you guys in anyway. Okay. Okay. Yeah, no, I didn't, but it probably will. Just for the sake of it. Bill Valentine might come on. I have $30 on him. But yeah, so basically, where was I? Oh yeah. So it just needs to, we just need to come out. Georgia needs to come out strong. They need to be able to, sustain heavily, not 7-0, not even 10-0. I want us to build a substantial lead, you know what I'm saying? And not necessarily have to be in the first quarter. I think the first quarter you come away with 10 points or something like that, or even 14. I think 2 touchdown lead. That's the dream, but realistically, you probably get like 10 points. I think that's the most realistic, best bet we can do. If we can get a 10-point lead, you know what I'm saying? Get out strong, have the defense, shut down the Bama offense. Just asking because I'm driving, can't text. Oh, okay. But yeah, it's gonna be a defensive game. I understand, right? Floby and KB, Bama fans, Bill Valentine especially, think it'll be a high-scoring game. Now, Floby thinks we're gonna win, right? Bama fans think they're gonna beat the crap out of us and put 40 plus. Here's why that won't happen. Remember in the national championship game a few years back, where we played Bama, obviously, and it was a very, the first 2.5 quarters, no one scored a touchdown, or it was just very, very close. It was a bunch of field goals. Bama drove down the field. They did well numbers-wise. The statistics looked good, but they didn't put up touchdowns. They put up one single touchdown. The rest were field goals. So it's really, I understand, the statistics don't look good, but it's about the amount of points that were put up on the board. Because what if you run down the field every single time but throw a pick or fumble? Well, good job. You have 300 yards on offense, 400 yards on offense, but guess what? You put up 0 points on the board, or 3 or 6 or 9. You didn't capitalize. And so really, you need to capitalize on the points. And if we're able to, hold in the field goals best we can, that could be the key to success in this game, because Georgia isn't going to always hold Bama in their own, 20, 10, 30 and force punts. Sometimes they're going to drive down the field, and this Bama offense is very capable of that. So I think the best bet is to, hold in the field goals, you know what I'm saying? Let them get their little big plays every now and then, but when in the red zone or within the 30 or 35-yard line, hold in the field goals, man. Hold in the field goals. That's what we need to do. We need to stay strong in the red zone and inside the 30, 35-yard line. That is the key to success here. That's what happened against Kentucky. We held in the field goals. We beat Bama last time by holding in the field goals. We still held up a lot of yards, but we held in the field goals. So we need to be able to do that again and replicate that sort of system. But, yeah, whether or not that's going to be, obviously it's not. And Sorry, just give me 1 second. Okay, and they're gonna have to work very hard for it. And I think this defense is underrated for sure. I mean, look at the young secondary players we have. Robinson, he was the #1 recruit in his class. #1, the best player out of high school. He's a cornerback. So, and then you have KJ Bolden, another young guy. He's very good. Malachi Starks is the veteran in that secondary. You know what I'm saying? He's played. He's really a full safety. You know what I'm saying? But he can play. He's played as a corner. He did that a little bit, throughout the season so far. Obviously, it's only been 3 weeks, but he has done it, and he had a great interception against Clemson. And I think Dalen Everett's a huge issue. He's like an Eli Apple kind of guy. I think he's a very, very big, liability. And we need to put them out as much as you can. And if you're gonna put him in the game, don't put him up against Ryan Williams, man, or their star receiver. Don't put them up against each other. I swear to God, if I see Dylan Everett and Ryan Williams on a one-on-one, hey, you know what? It's so simple. Ryan Williams just needs to run a fade route and it's over. It's over. A simple fade route will do it on Dalen Everett. So don't put Dalen Everett on their top receiver. All right, not even their second receiver. Put him on the third. All right, put somebody else. Freshman versus freshman, because Waylon Williams is still a freshman. All right, and he hasn't faced a secondary quite like this one. Wisconsin secondary ain't that good. South Florida secondary is trash. I don't even mention the week 1. That was a cupcake. So this is the best secondary. Ryan Williams has faced. We'll see how he performs. He was not going to perform as good as they think they are. And I think this offense, it really relies on offense. The defense is going to do the job to the best of their abilities like they always do. We always have against Bama the best we can. It's just a bench sometimes, sometimes we hang on all the way, right? Or sometimes we break down, the defense gets tired. Alabama, they're just that good. We can't keep them down to under 17 points for 4 quarters. So because the offense loses its momentum, and then they just are off the field. The defense gets no rest, and the defense is playing much more than they should be. That's happened every single time except for when we won. And so we need, obviously, even when we won, we had a generational defense, and so what we need is the offense to control the ball more, hold possession of the ball. We need to be more diverse in the calling. We need to do a mixture of running and throwing. So we can't just, and I understand Humphreys is gone, but you got Nitro Tuggle sitting there. He's a top prospect. He's a 5-star recruit. Put him in there, man. He's fast. He got speed. All right, put him in there. Try out some of the freshmen. Alabama did it to us in the national championship in 2017. Guess what? We got beat. They came back on us. So our defense played very well in that game. So yeah, we just need to do better and fix up the simple mistakes and very simple mistakes that we made in the SEC championship game, because we have a very similar style. Still, we always have, and I think we could have beaten them last time. We could have beaten them. It was very easy. This time, we just need to fix those mistakes, regroup, basically just lock the fuck in. To put it simply, I want to see Starks versus Williams. I don't think they're gonna put Starks on 1-on-1. I mean, he's a full safety, like I said, naturally, so he's not really. I don't know. I just think you should put KJ Bolting, to be honest. If you're gonna do man-to-man coverage, when we do man-to-man coverage, put him on there for the 1-on-1. I think Everett is going to get burnt. Yeah, no, Everett will get burnt if he's on their best receivers. That's what happened with Jermaine Burton. Jermaine Burton burned the fuck out of him. See how the safety versus wide receiver matchup turns. Nah, it's too risky. I don't want to risk that type of thing against Alabama. Beck versus Milrow, Kirby versus Kalen Starks versus Williams versus Bama. Yeah. Jalen says sometimes Dylan Everett concerns me. He concerns me all the time. Every single time I see Dylan Everett on the field, I'm thinking, I just want to hide, man. I just want to hide because it's horrible. It's horrible. I mean, Lord have mercy. This man got cooked by the receiver from Clemson. The trash ass receiving core Clemson has. He got cooked there too. What about Humphrey? I think Humphrey, he's good. He's good. He's very good. I forgot about him, to be honest with you. For a second, I just think KJ. I want to see KJ. You know what I'm saying? I think KJ's the best bet to put on Williams for most of the time, anyway. But let's go ahead and pull up some numbers here. Let me just, cause one of my screens is not working, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and. Let me just read some comments. I already read that. Okay, is UGA versus Bama the only game we gotta talk about? Because man, fuck the other games, man. What the fuck? Hey, bro, you think I'm gonna talk about the other games? Hey, save that for the prediction video. Cause I don't get who's playing. Who do I have to care about? What? No, the Notre Dame game. Man, get the fuck out of here. You know what? Let's go ahead and shout them out. That was a little mean, man. But yeah, there are other good games, obviously. Shout out to Auburn, man. His team is playing the Oklahoma Sooners. You got Notre Dame's playing a game. They're playing against Louisville, number 15 Louisville at number 16 Notre Dame. That's gonna be an alright game. And you have number 6 Ole Miss playing Kentucky. That's not very much of a game. It's another SEC game. I think Ole Miss is gonna win that at home. But yeah, to be honest with you, I could give less of a crap about most of these. I'm just number 19 Illinois versus 19 Penn State. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Hey, shout out LSU. Y'all got an easy game this weekend though, for sure. But yeah. So basically, so I'm not gonna look at the stats, right? Because I think the stats are obvious. And plus, I'll look at the stats and stay at the dog video anyway. But that's cool, Floby. I just put week 4 in the title for the sake of it, brother. It's just okay. Fine. You know what, Floby? I'll make you happy. All right. Since you're pressing me this much, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. South Alabama, no you don't, brother. Okay, so just to end off things here with the obviously we'll continue to talk about Georgia Alabama throughout the stream, but mainly those are the tools, right? The tools are we need to play strong on defense, keep doing what we're doing there, right? Don't change anything too much. Put the right guys on the right wide receivers. On the offense, don't make stupid mistakes. Make the right play calls. Make it a diverse play call. Make it unpredictable as you can, as much as you can, and be able to perform to your potential. Don't dumbass shit, man. Don't do it. Absolutely don't do it. So that's basically it for Georgia Alabama. Of course, we're going to talk about it more. But obviously, for week 5, there are other games. I'm going to go over them real quick. I was kind of playing earlier, but I'm not. I don't give a crap about these games. But Oklahoma State versus Kansas State. Number 20 Oklahoma versus number 23 Kansas State. Oh, sorry, Oklahoma State. And that's going to be one of the morning games. Of course, I'm going to go ahead and say Kansas State wins this game. I'll give a score prediction later on in the prediction video. But here we go. 15 Louisville, number 16 Notre Dame. I'm going to go ahead and say Notre Dame wins that game. I understand Louisville, they're always, in fact, Louisville beat them last season, but this isn't South Bend. I know they lost in South Bend already, but Notre Dame learned from their mistakes. I'm going to go ahead and say Notre Dame. Notre Dame, don't make me look stupid, please. Wisconsin at USC. I'm just shouting them out real quick. USC is going to win that game. Auburn, man, for your sake, I'm going to say Auburn. That's only just because I want to be nice today. And then Illinois at Penn State. We're going to go ahead and say Penn State. And a little shout out to Boise State. I think they take care of Washington State. Boise State number 25. And Oregon and LSU will take care of business. LSU at home and Oregon is on the road. And yeah, so I think it's very obvious who's going to come out of these games for me personally, besides, maybe the Oklahoma State and Kansas State game. But the other games I can predict very easily. I mean, Notre Dame's going to win that game for sure, and I think LSU and Oregon are, coming away with those games very easily. They're just much better teams than the teams they're playing. Penn State versus Illinois will be interesting. Nah, Penn State's winning. Penn State's not losing to Illinois. I think that game's, also very easily. I know it's a top 25 matchup. I understand that, but it just doesn't matter to me, man. I just think the Penn State at home, you know what I'm saying? Penn State, Illinois is just not. It's a Big Ten team, man. It's one of the top Big Ten teams. Anyway, and I would love to see it. I would love to see an upset, but it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Just get it out of your minds. It's not gonna happen. But yeah, let's go ahead and read some more comments. Yeah, South Alabama offense averaging 48 games. Floby, your defense is one of you're even high tier SEC caliber defense, bro. You're not struggling against South Alabama. What? Oh my lord, this is what I'm talking about. Okay, so Tennessee, right? This is happening with Tennessee too. You have teams putting up high points per game. Who the fuck have they played? You ain't played shit. You've played secondaries who would get cooked by high schoolers. Like, I don't care. All right, statistics don't mean everything. They're not. There are games, where the team with the better percentages, better statistics have gotten destroyed because they couldn't muster the points. Or there are teams, that are one of the best offenses in the country or have the best defense, statistically, but they're playing FCS level schools or one of the worst schools in the FBS. Like, statistics aren't everything. They're not. And I think LSU's going to wipe the floor with them. Like, pull up 60 plus on the ass. And it's the same thing with Georgia Bama. I mean, all these statistical things and shit, like, it's not. It doesn't mean shit. These are the two of the best teams in college football. It could go. It's like an NFL game. It could go either way any given Saturday. And I think, statistics aside, it doesn't matter. This is going to be a close game. I don't care what people are saying in terms of, oh no, Alabama's going to destroy them, or it's going to be a high scoring game. It's not. It's not. I thought it was too, but looking at it, it won't be. It's not. That's true, but you probably have to score 60 points to win. You don't have to score 60 points to win, but you're gonna score 60 points to win. But yeah, that's basically all I have to say right now. Obviously, we're gonna talk about the injury report, and I think there's a few injuries there's 3 questionable people for Alabama players, but they're mostly they're like 75-85% of coming to the game. They're also not high stakes players, they're not hugely needed for the Crimson Tide. If they were to not be able to make it, they would be just fine. And same with us. If our 3 players, we're missing 3 players, we're going to be just fine. We have an next man up. We got plenty of depth to replace those injured guys on the Georgia team. That's what we always, and we can't use it as an excuse. Missing London Humphreys and Radledge, we're not going to use it as an excuse. We shouldn't use it as an excuse. All right. This is not, because when Bama did it, we got on the ass, right? We tried to do it last year. Some Georgia fans tried to do it last year. Remember the catch? Right, that was a catch, by the way. It was ruled a catch. It was too close to overturn. So, we don't want to look like hypocrites, right? Right? So, just no excuses, all right? I don't care what injuries we have. Now, if the refs suck ass, I'm not going to make excuses, but I'm going to point that out for sure. But I'm going to go ahead and put the link in the chat. This is going to be a shorter stream today for sure. Just because I got to make the videos and work on some other things right now. But yeah, so I'm going to put the link in the chat to some of y'all. But yeah, well, I'm going to hear what some of y'all think. Obviously, Bill Valentine, I got bets with you, brother. LSU won 60-50. Yo, man, you do not think. There's no way you legitimately think. There's no way you think South Alabama's putting up 53 points on your ass. Holy shit. That's crazy. That's insane. That's actually crazy. What's up, Georgia Bulldogs? How you doing?
Get back before the storm hits.
Oh, yeah, Hurricane.
Oh yeah.
You live in an area that's going to be hit hard, right?
See, hell yeah, I live in Athens.
Oh, yeah, that's going to. That's not.
And of course, I drive 18 wheelers for a living, so and I was just down in South Georgia. So I'm trying to outrun it.
Yeah, that's smart. Obviously Georgia won't be hit as bad from what it looks like, but they're still going to be hit.
Oh yeah, well, we're under a tropical storm warning all the way up to Athens.
Yeah, but it's not. It won't be a Category 3 like it is now.
No, not down in Florida, no.
Yeah.
But this will be the first time ever be a tropical storm that far inland.
Yeah, no, it's definitely going more inland than previous storm. But yeah, so hey, are you excited for this game, man?
Oh yeah.
And you think you're officially going with your prediction, right? 31-17, Georgia.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna stick with it.
I think it's a pretty reasonable score, for sure.
And if we keep them under 17, I'll be like, that'll work too.
Yeah, no, dude, if your score prediction comes true, that just means everybody slept on us significantly.
Yeah.
And I think, it also, we have to try our best to put them down as much as possible and win this game by as many points, because if we do that, then the rest of the country's looking at us like, whoa, they just did that to Alabama. Now the Texas game, Ole Miss game don't look as scary now. Because what we just did to Alabama on the road. Come on now.
Yep. That's exactly what it'll be.
So, yeah, I don't know if it'll be that. I'll give you all my score prediction eventually. I'm hiding it for either the video or later today. But, yeah, I'm hoping is that right there, your prediction is what I'm hoping for the most for sure. And, oh, look who it is. It's Floby.
Woo! What's going on, y'all?
Not much. Just can't wait for these games, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, I'm excited for these games, bro. I can't wait. Saturday about to be lit. Hey, but bro, can I tell you this something though, man? Can I say something to you?
What's up?
Why the fuck is you saying we got an easy game this Saturday against South Alabama? Like, why is you saying that? I don't understand.
I got 3 things for you. Death Valley, LSU's defense.
No, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. You can't listen. I understand we taking on, a group of 5 team, but that don't mean it's gonna be an easy game. Yeah, I understand that they 2-2 right now, but bro, South Alabama's offense averaging over 48 a game right now.
But who are they playing?
And yeah, most stats don't matter. That is true. But bro, even if our defenses is better, even if our defense is better than it was last year, that don't mean it's still a good defense, okay? Our defense still sucks ass, man. Bro, we gotta put up at least 60 points to beat South Alabama. I'm sorry.
Who has South Alabama played? That's a legitimate question.
Bro, almost every game they've put up over 30 points.
Against which kind of teams, though?
I mean, well, yeah, that's true, but still, they still got an explosive offense.
You know what?
I'm just saying though, man. I'm just saying, okay. But anyway, right back to Georgia.
Don't move on yet. Northwestern State, or whatever, Northwestern State, Appalachian State, Ohio. Wait, no, Ohio beat them. North Texas put 52. Yeah, you guys are fine,
Yeah, if you say so, I do think we will win, but we got to put up at least 6 points to beat them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you guys will. Anyway, you guys can do that. You're fine.
Yeah. Anyway, back to Georgia, Alabama though, right?
Facts.
Listen, man, I'm really excited for this game. You, of course, know that. Listen, it's definitely going to be the best game of Week 5, no doubt about that. I mean, think about this, right? Georgia, Alabama, both of those teams have been on the top of college football for a long time now. You know what I'm saying? Of course, Georgia has won 2 national titles in the last, 3 seasons, and now they're trying to make it 3 out of 4 and become a dynasty. Well, Alabama's dynasty had happened a long time ago, but they can still do some here and there, man. But anyway, let me say this though, right? George, listen, both teams got really great teams, no doubt about that. They got great players,
Yep.
both 2 really good head coaches. And listen, I definitely think it's gonna be a shootout. I know you don't think it is, but I definitely think the game is gonna be a shootout, no doubt about that. And Georgia wins the game 41-37.
Okay, give me actual reasons why you think it's gonna be shootout. Like why? What do you see? Well, just name players.
What?
The name.
No. Whoa.
schemes.
Here's the thing, right? Here's the thing.
Why?
I understand that Georgia's offense struggled really bad against Kentucky, but it's one game, okay? It's not like Georgia scored, you know, it's not like Georgia scored 9 points like Kansas State did against BYU last week. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not like they scored 9 points like Kansas State did against BYU. But yeah, I mean, listen, Georgia's offense Georgia still has a good offense, no doubt about that. And when you look at Alabama, they have a good offense too. Both of them have really great offense, to say the least. And I both think they're going to put about 30 points because they are really talented. They both have good offenses, to say the least, and both quarterbacks are pretty good as well too. Okay, listen, this game is going to be a shootout, and like I said, Georgia wins this game 41-37, and it'll be really good to see Georgia win because all the Alabama fans, aka the Dumps, are going to cry and moan and complain.
Oh yeah, I understand what you're saying, but nah.
Yeah.
After what happened
Anyway, but
last season.
wait, what?
After what happened last season, this game's not gonna be a high
Yeah. I mean, I understand what you're saying, but I just feel like both offenses are great, to say the least. Anyway, but yeah, listen though, right? We could very well see these 2 teams face each other again in the SEC title game. You know what I'm saying?
That'll be we won't.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if Bama's going to make it to the SEC title game because they still got a gauntlet of SEC games to play.
They gotta play you and Tennessee on the road. No way.
Yeah, don't forget they also got to play Missouri.
Nah, Missouri's not. They're not beating. They're beating Missouri. I don't have them losing.
Yeah, they probably will. But
Because like I said, you and Tennessee on the road are tough, and y'all have actually decent teams and decent coaching staff, et cetera, et cetera. Missouri is almost lost to Vanderbilt at home. It don't matter.
Yeah, that's true. It really don't matter at all. But like I said though, right? Like almost every team in the SEC. Listen, almost every team in the SEC can make it to the playoffs. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, we can make the playoffs if our defense can actually play well. Georgia can, of course, make the playoffs. No doubt about that. What? Yo, Georgia Bulldogs, you good, bro? What's going on over there?
He's driving. He's probably just got some static going on.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I know he's driving. But yeah, back to what I was saying though, Chip, right? Like, listen, any SEC, not every SEC team, but almost every SEC team can make it to the playoffs and win the national title. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Almost every SEC team can win the national title, to say the least. Well, except them bum ass dudes from Gainesville, Florida.
I think the winner of this year's national title is gonna be an SEC team.
Yeah, probably. Well, unless the Big Ten has something to say about that.
They ain't got nobody, bro. They ain't got no one. What the fuck?
No. The Big Ten has a couple good teams.
Oregon.
Well. Okay. Let's be for real. Let's just be for real. The Big Ten only has 2 great teams: Ohio State and Oregon.
Yes.
Yeah.
The SEC got 7.
By the way, I still think Oregon's gonna win the Big Ten.
They do it. I actually really excited for the Big Ten for that. I don't know who's gonna win. It's gonna be very close.
Hey, it could be really. It's gonna be close, man. It's gonna be real close. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Anyway, but yo, let me ask you this, right? You know, every day we just think about this, right? We got, you know, 3 days of a great week of college football, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 days of great college football games. Of course, we got Miami taking on Virginia Tech tomorrow, but I think Miami's gonna slap them. Yeah, Miami's gonna slap Virginia Tech. Cam Moore gonna have a big day. Yeah, a lot of great games on Saturday to say the least. I mean, we got like Ole Miss. Well, I mean, I think Ole Miss gonna beat the hell out of Kentucky. Jackson Dart gonna go off. Penn State's gonna beat Illinois. That should be an interesting game. What else? Oklahoma State, Kent State will also be a great game. We got a lot of great games this week, man.
Yeah. Only reason why I don't give a fuck is because of what we're dealing with. But no, if it wasn't Georgia Bama, I'd be very interested.
Yeah. I mean, well, Georgia Bama's not the only marquee game. I'm just saying.
This week it is.
Well, yeah. I mean, kinda. Anyway, but yo, like, think about this, right? Which team? Let me ask this, Chip. Which team do you think is gonna finish with a much worse record at the end of the season? Is it gonna be Vanderbilt, Auburn, or them bum ass dudes from Gainesville, Florida?
Florida.
Who?
Florida.
Nah. Can you say that one more time?
Florida Gators.
Yeah. Yeah, them bum ass dudes from Gainesville, Florida, about to finish with the worst record in the SEC this year.
Man, I don't even know if they win another game, man.
Nah, they ain't gonna win another game. Bro.
Hey, what happened to the fucking Octavian, bro?
Bro, I've been telling you, man. Octavian's been missing since August 31st, 2024.
Yeah, I guess so, man. I mean, hey. Damn, Hurricane doesn't sweep his ass up either.
Yeah, bro. Ever since Miami whooped their ass, they ain't been the same team since.
Yeah, hey. Hey, I wonder what's gonna be worse. Hey, that's two hurricanes. Miami Hurricane and Hurricane Helen, bro. Damn. The state of Florida
For real,
looking
bro.
so good, bro. Damn.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, anyway. But yo, Chip, let me ask you this though, right?
What's up, bro?
Which team do you think in the Big 12 has the best chance to win the national title for the conference in the Big 12? Which team do you think has the best chance to win the national title from the Big 12?
National
Which team?
title? None of them.
None of them?
No.
Well, okay. Well, what about Utah? You think Utah has a chance?
No. No.
Okay.
Simply no. None of those teams, bro. The only team,
at least one team
brother,
has a great chance at doing it. You know?
The only single teams that have any chance outside of the SEC are Ohio State and Oregon.
Other than the SEC, is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Well, yeah, that kind of is true. But nah, don't forget Miami. Don't forget Miami, because Miami's the only team in the ACC that has a chance.
I would say a team from the ACC, but the thing with Miami is I think they're very similar to a Missouri team.
Bro, yeah, that is true, but bro.
So
yeah, bro, think about this. Miami's by far the best team in the ACC. You hear me?
For sure.
Yeah. Best team in the ACC. Ain't nobody stopping them from winning the ACC. And if Cam Moore continues to play like how he's playing as of right now, ain't no one stopping him from winning the Heisman. He better win it, bro.
Yeah, I think Miami.
What?
I think Miami is the only team outside of the Big Ten that can win. But the thing why I'm not gonna include them is because they haven't played a top team that has tested them. I mean,
yeah, that's true.
Because I think they'll make the playoff, but they're losing the first game.
Yeah, true. But bro, let's be honest, right? Miami don't got a single great team that they're gonna play this season. You know? Do they got Boston College on their schedule?
I think they got Boston College on their schedule, bro.
Yeah. So Boston College is gonna be the only great team that they face this year, and even Boston College kind of has a chance.
I guess.
Yeah. I mean, probably. Well, Any team has sort of a
Point
chance.
is, I mean, Texas, Georgia, Alabama, Ole Miss, everybody else.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And you know what? You can put Ohio State up in there too. I'm not putting Oregon. Y'all can call me a hater. I fucking hate Oregon. Them motherfuckers fucking trash. I hate these motherfuckers so motherfucking much, bro.
Yo, watch out for the Oregon fans. They about to come for your ass, bro.
Man, hey, I'm good. But, hey, the average Oregon fan built like a stick with marshmallows on either end, bro. He ain't got nothing.
Hey, listen, Oregon fan. Hey, listen, all right. You know what's crazy? Not every Oregon fan acts like an asshole. Not every Oregon fan acts like an asshole.
Hey, bro, I live amongst them, brother. I don't know what you. Who? Show me one. Show me one. Cause the OSU,
totally man, college football is one of them. Totally man, college football is one of them.
The OSU fans are so welcoming, so heartwarming, at least for me. And then I meet an OSU fan.
Can I just say this though? Oregon fans are not as annoying as Ohio State fans, though.
Hey, bro. I think everybody and their mama hates Ohio State, though, so I ain't gotta hate. I ain't gotta do that.
Well, not everyone hates. Listen, right? I don't have a problem with Ohio State. I just have a problem with their fans because their fans act like Jackson.
No. The fans are the team, bro. Come on now.
What?
The fans are the team. If your fans are ass, I hate your team. Simple as that.
No. The fans are the team. But think about this, right? Listen, Ohio State. Listen, do I hate Ohio State in general? No, I don't hate Ohio State because I think they're a good team. I just hate their fan base. Their fan base is annoying, soft, and obnoxious as hell.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, they're as annoying as the man who danced on Sean Taylor's memorial logo.
What? Hey, y'all need to play Ohio State. I want to see that game, man.
Hey, bro, we should have played Ohio State back in 2019. We should have played Ohio State back in 2019. Yeah, think about it. We should have played Ohio State back in 2019 because that year everybody was predicting the LSU Ohio State national championship game, but then Ohio State, shitted on themselves against Clemson in the playoffs.
Yeah, that was when teams would shit themselves against Clemson, bro. It was so bad.
Bro. But think about that, right? Ohio State is known for shitting the bed in big games. They're exactly like Oregon. Ohio State and Oregon are exactly like each other. Shitting the bed when it matters the most.
Ohio State actually has a national championship, though.
Yeah, true. They got 8 of them bitches.
Yeah, they got one recently.
Things,
the most recent one they got was with Urban Meyer.
2014.
I think it was the first modern day college football playoff game or national championship.
Playoff era. You mean playoff era?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what's crazy, bro? Both our favorite teams have the same amount of national titles. We got 4 and you got 4.
Yeah, that's not surprising. I thought y'all had more.
Yeah. At least we got more than them bum ass dudes from Gainesville, Florida.
The thing is, right, we had Mark Richt for like a huge part of our history that hurt us a lot, so.
Yeah, true. I mean, hell. Think about it. I know you wasn't the only Georgia fan that hated Mark Richt. Hell, Uncle Lou hated Mark Richt. Everybody hated Mark Richt. Every single Georgia fan hated Mark Richt during the end of his time with y'all.
There's a reason why he got fired. I mean, we knew he wouldn't be able to take us to that next step, so we got rid of him.
Yeah. Hey, yo, guess what? Uncle Lou back in 2015.
They might, Jalen.
When Mark Richt was, think about this, right? Uncle Lou back in 2015 when Mark Hunt was. Okay, let's just ignore that. Uncle Lou back in 2015 when Mark Richt was in his last year as Georgia's head coach.
Georgia Bulldogs.
I forgot what I was about to say.
Georgia Bulldogs. I just removed you real quick just because like your shit kind of blew up.
Yeah, but yo, this is what I was gonna say though, right? Uncle Lou back in 2015 when Mark Richt was still the head coach.
Yeah.
You gotta be kidding me! How in the hell is this guy still a fucking head coach? How is he still our head coach? We don't lost to Bama. We don't lost to Florida. Fire Mark Richt.
Yeah, no, that was every fan,
Yeah, at least it was. And you know something though. Mark Richt should be happy because at least he didn't have Jake Fromm as his quarterback.
Bro, was Jake Fromm Mark Richt's quarterback, or did he get Did he
Nah,
get
he would Kirby. He would Kirby quarterback. He would Kirby quarterback.
Cause yeah, he was a freshman, so I guess it's technically Kirby's first QB, I guess.
Yeah. Well. Not really though. I thought didn't Jacob Beeson start for y'all back in 2016?
No. I mean, like Jacob Eason was a Mark Richt QB.
Oh yeah, true, yeah.
He was one of
Anyway,
Mark
but
Richt's
yo,
players.
think about this though, right? Think about this though, right? I kind of feel like almost. Listen, depending on what happens, you know, depending on what happens in the Georgia Alabama game and the rest of these games and the rest of these SEC games throughout the rest of the year, right? Out of the rest of the big games that are going to happen the rest of the year for the SEC, which one of those games do you feel like is going to have a huge impact on, not only the SEC but for the college football playoff as well too?
All of them, every single one of those. All the big.
Like some of the marquee games.
Well, Georgia, Bama, Texas, Georgia, Tennessee, Bama,
Tennessee, Bama,
Ole,
LSU, Bama,
LSU
Bama,
versus
Missouri.
LSU versus Ole Miss.
Yeah, Magnolia Bowl.
Y'all versus what's it called? Bama as well.
Don't say Florida. Don't say Florida.
Actually, they might have 5, Jalen. I think you might be right. But yeah,
What?
there's a lot of marquee, those big matchups, right? They're all gonna have a significant impact.
True.
One.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, guess what though, right? Guess what though, right? Bro, I'm gonna say this though, right? Like, how many points do y'all think y'all gonna beat them bum ass dudes from games from Florida by when you play them in week 10?
75. 80.
Yo, what?
90, 100.
Oh my god.
Something like that.
Yo, you gotta chill out with that. Bro. Don't let bitch Tavian know that. If you tell bitch Tavian,
now you better see your fucking No, let me chill.
But yo, don't tell bitch Tavian you gonna blow him out by 100. Because if you tell him that, he's gonna go on full rage mode.
Man, he hiding. What rage mode, bro?
Yo, you know what's crazy, right? Bitch Tavian probably gonna show up maybe when you guys play them. Maybe when you guys are about to play them, the week you guys are about to play them, he's probably gonna show up.
Yeah, he's gonna be like, we're gonna kill Etienne. We're gonna kill Carson. We're gonna beat y'all 35.
Yeah, he gonna be like, we gonna kill UGA. We gonna beat the shit. Let me try again. We gonna kill UGA. We gonna beat the shit out of them. We gonna kill Carson Beck. We gonna stomp on their ass. Nobody gonna stop us.
Billy Napier gonna make a comeback. We're gonna win national championship on game.
They still gonna be, they gonna be racking up a losing streak by the time they play y'all.
Man, by the time they play us, they might be playing their backups, bro. Their starters might be done for. They might just already. They would have.
And by the time they play y'all,
hey,
guess what?
They transferred mid-season.
Hey, guess what? Also, you know another thing? By the time they also play y'all, some about Billy gonna be fired already.
Hey, no more Billy Napier, man. He gone, man.
Yeah, hey, yo, say it with me. Some about Billy. Some about Billy.
Yeah, he gonna be gone in some sort of, the Caribbean, Cuba, some shit.
Wait, hold on a minute.
He gonna be, Listen, y'all, Sunbelt Billy, his time is done. It's only a matter of time before he, gets the boot. But, yeah, I think when we play Florida, it's going to be very easy. All right, it's nearing an hour in the stream. That's all I'm just going to talk about. I am going to make, the 2 videos, right? The State of the Dog and the prediction video. But as of right now, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and say it. Matter of fact, Flowby, I don't know if you're listening now, but I'm going to go ahead and remove you from the stream because I'm about to end it. So let me just remove the stage real quick. Alright. But yeah, y'all. So basically, right, I think it's going to be a close game. It won't be high scoring, as some people think. And I'm going to go ahead and say Georgia wins this game. Not going to say by how much yet. Again, that's what the video's for. But yeah, Georgia, my Georgia Bulldogs will come out on top of this game, and we will go 2-4-0. Alabama will drop down 3-1, but it'll be close. But yeah, that's all I got to say, ladies and gentlemen. Jalen, Floby, Georgia Bulldogs, etc. Everybody, thanks for coming in on the store stream. Obviously, it's the Thursday streams don't get much traction as much as the rest of the streams do. Usually, it is going to be Thursday for game day, but today not today. But yeah, that's everything I have to say. Keep an eye out for those videos. Go ahead and check them out. Go ahead and check out some of the other videos I posted. But that's everything I got to say. You know what I'm saying? Go Dogs! I'll see y'all on Saturday. Peace out.